Everyone, can we get quieter? Chelsea! 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 Dave, are you singing it as well? Chelsea! 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 Rants, it sounds better when it's harmonious, you know. When we're both singing it.
I'm all right. We're funding terrorism.
Rants. I never asked if you were okay. I said to sing a song with me. Why didn't you join in?
Bro. We're not singing.
You've just signed a world-class player. Congratulations.
Oh, really?
I'm saying, you've just signed a world-class baller. Don't you agree?
Listen, yeah, like my team shouldn't be negotiating with terrorists, bruv, and that's exactly what we've done. And we're funding a war against us, giving Chelsea money so they can go and buy players that we want to sign. I'm not happy. Bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm far from happy. You know what I mean? It's one of them things. I already had Lewis calling me celebrating. Chelsea fans have gotten rid of Havertz and Mount in the same window for a combined fee of close to 140 million pounds. Do you know how amazing?
Can we give the respect to Manchester United and Arsenal for the participation in both of those transfer deals? By the way, fantastic.
I don't think we deserve respect for either of
I think we have to look at it at a different light. You have done the impossible. The impossible. Do you know if a genie came to me at the start of the window and said they were going to go for that combined price, I'd have said, Genie, whatever you're on, I don't want it. That's what I would have said. Turns out he was right. Oh, Todd Bowley's just that damn good. You know what I'm saying, blood? Hey, yeah, come on now. Let's try and look at the bright side of it. What are we saying? Can we see any positives, any benefits, any way it suits the system? Let's search. Let's find solutions.
The only positive is, he's not Ericsson, bro. I'm telling you, because that guy, bruv, listen, Ericsson, bro, that's all I'm saying. I've seen man in a coma move faster than that guy, innit? So it's one of them ones where if you put Mount there instead of Ericsson, at least he can run. That's the biggest compliment I can give him. At least he can run.
I know a guy who can run. His name's Usain Bolt. Did you pay 60 million for the sprinter? Yeah, because that's what we did with Nunes, apparently.
Hey, to be fair, like Mount's more long distance, and I wouldn't say he's a sprinter, but
then we'll go Mo Farah.
It's terrible. Yeah, bruv. Listen, to be fair,
the Mo Farah from Portsmouth. Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Mo Farah is not a bad shout, bro. I take him right now at this point, bro. We're desperate. This is poor.
Lad, you've just got the Mo Farah from Portsmouth, even better.
Nah, it's bad, innit? It's bad, James. Like, bro, like I can't even. I'll be real. I can't defend this. Like, I'm not gonna sit here, and try and defend this signing because it's indefensible, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's indefensible. And listen, I would love to be here in 6 months with Mason Mount proving all my doubts wrong and him hitting the ground running, and him having a sensational season like the season that he had at Chelsea a couple seasons ago, where I think he got like 24 GA or something. But guess what? I just don't see it happening. I'll be honest. Like, in a window that James Maddison has signed for Tottenham Hotspur for 40 million, we have managed to spend 60 million in total, on a guy that wasn't starting for Chelsea, that finished 12th. I don't understand what kind of maths we're doing here, bro. I don't understand. I still don't understand.
Right, yeah. Let's try and look at it from a devil's avocado point of view then. So, okay, we know that he's established to some degree. Okay, so you've just mentioned he's at least got one case study there to suggest that he's done okay in the Premier League. Okay, he's won trophies and he scored in a final. And on top of this as well, he's more of a systematic player. And from Ten Hag's early approach, it seems that he's going with the more systematic approach. Do you feel what I'm saying so far? Are you with me?
Oh, I'm with you. Keep going, bro.
So the idea that I'm leading to is, I think Mason Mount is one of those who, if you do find the right system, and Ten Hag is looking at this from a strategic chess point of view, where he's looking for the right pieces in the right places, it can work. Because sometimes you don't need the big gems, the big names, or the flashy players to make it work when you've got 11 players in combination. So I'm not trying to say that it's the best in class, and I'm certainly not saying it's going to win you the Premier League, which I'm sure is the standards that you hold your club to, and rightly so if you think about it. But I believe it, you can't dispute the full possibility of it maybe giving you an extra option or an improvement. So I think there's some positives to be taken out of it. It's not all bad. 60
No,
million
you're right, bro.
as well
Like,
is like,
come on, bro. Like, listen, I know football in it, and I understand that a player of Mason Mount's skill set fits in certain systems. Like I said, he's a perfect signing for you guys the way you play. Do you know what I mean? Like you had Genie. I think Genie was a bit more technical, but similar in the sense that these guys do a lot off the ball. They get into positions, and he's very much a Klopp-esque kind of player, innit? Like
that's right. That's right.
we don't play like Liverpool. Like I said, Liverpool have 5 guys in the attacking end of the field that can kill you. Yeah. So because of that, you don't really need a creative spark in midfield, innit? You've never really had goals in midfield, but you don't need it because you've got loads of goals in the front three. You always have had that. We don't have 3 players yet. We don't even have one player that guarantees us goals, yeah, consistently. We don't have one. And you guys have a 5. Do you know what I'm saying? So signing a Mason Mount, I feel like this doesn't. If it improves us, because you swap him for Ericsson, who's got no legs, cool. But anyone's an upgrade on Ericsson because he can't run in it. So it's not really a compliment to say it's an upgrade on Ericsson. The problem is, yeah, the balance of our squad is so far off being able to accommodate a player like Mason Mount. I feel like he's gonna have very little impact because everything around him is not in place. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get you. I get you. So do you have faith in Ten Hag to be able to change and transform the overall way of the team? Because he's done that to a degree so far. So if he does it even more, do you think he can get a tune out of Mason?
I think he can get a tune out of him because he has to, bruv. Like I have to trust that there's something that he's seen in this player that I haven't in it. Like he's the manager of Manchester United. I have to trust that he's seen something that I haven't. I don't
Okay,
trust
then.
it.
So who's better, Bruno or Mason?
At what though?
Yeah. So the
Overall, if
same way.
someone said to me, who would I take, Mason Mount or Bruno? I'd take Mason Mount because I can't stand Bruno Fernandes.
Okay, is that a personal thing or is that a football and
No, in the
visual basis?
footballing thing, like when I watch him
I
play,
get
like
you.
it
No,
makes
I'm
me
on it.
want to jump off my balcony because, like, when I look at Mason Mount, yeah, for instance, Mason Mount for me is more secure on the ball in terms of when he's got people around him. Like Bruno will hoof it. Also,
I
like
feel you. I feel you.
also Mason Mount, you can get a job out of Mason Mount and play him on the left wing, on the right wing, and I feel like he's more versatile in it. I feel like Bruno,
Yeah,
if he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
playing in the middle, he's arse, bro. Do you know what I mean? And he can't carry the ball. Like Mason Mount can carry the ball better than Bruno, like on the
Do
turn,
you know the
bro.
point I was
Mount is
making?
better than him. Mount
Do you
is
know the
better
point?
than him. Bruno just gets numbers in. Well, he did, but Bruno, as an all-around footballer, he's got so many holes in his game, innit?
Sorry to the Super Bruno fans because I've just opened a worm for you to go at there. You're welcome for the extra comments, Ranceroni. So yeah, this is what I was going to say, right?
Yeah.
I was going to lead to the point that if Bruno, so yeah, you say Mason Mount is better than Bruno. And then you also
Yeah.
said previously to that you trust the manager to have hopefully seen something that you haven't seen. But the same way that you knew what Bruno Fernandes was because you had seen more of him and you would have saw more of Bruno than what Ten Hag would have seen. Let's be honest, you do watch-alongs all the time and Ten Hag was too busy managing Ajax. So you might have even had more of a more on the ball opinion. Yet Bruno Fernandes is still in the team. So I only raise this because you're trusting the same judgment that has maintained Bruno Fernandes in the team to now bring in Mason Mount and make him one of the main star players. I'm just wondering if you think that judgment is a credible enough judgment to be able to take forward to improve Manchester United in the way that you hope to, or you want to see.
Hey, bro, listen, I've made it complete. I've made it completely transparent that even the fact that we are linked with this guy and the manager wants this guy, yeah, I'm still reserving my judgment on what I think he can do. Because I'll be honest, what I thought he was gonna do at the club when he came in and what he's currently doing is not the same thing. I thought we were gonna be playing a different style of football. I thought that he was gonna be targeting different kinds of players. Do you know what I mean? A lot of Man United fans expected us to try and do the Ajax thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? It like the way we're playing looks absolutely nothing like that. It's a lot more vertical, it's a lot more direct, it's a lot more similar to Ralph Rangnick, it's a lot more similar to Jurgen Klopp than it is to the Ajax style that I thought possession-based style I thought we was gonna have in it. So it's one of them ones where, bro, like I have to, with everyone, I have to give them enough rope to hang themselves in it. I just have to see what the manager's doing. I'm not gonna sit here, yeah, and just blindly blindly say, oh, you know what, whatever the manager does, he knows what he's doing.